Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Review the Pixels and this is part 2 of our gameplay on That's Not Our Neighbor. Last time out we completed the first 3 days of the campaign. Not everything was smooth sailing, with some doppelgangers making their way into our building. This meant we unfortunately lost some residents. However, today we shall be more cautious and verify the hell out of these people. So sit back, relax and remember, if you haven't already, please drop a sub on the channel. It's really appreciated and you won't miss out on any upcoming videos. Okay, let's do this. We start off the day with the usual newspaper delivery. There is always the same news in here, however we see the article that Alf is missing. Rest in peace, Alf. We let you down and now you are gone. We won't let that happen again. Our first visitor of the day is the milkman. I don't think we have seen him before in our previous days. You can see he has only presented us with his entry pass. I'll request his ID and make sure we cover all bases. Ah, so he says that it's at home. That's not a good start for this guy. Checking the ID number against the database is a big part of this. He's on today's entry list, which is good to see. I'm less concerned with hats this time around. Before, it was making me unsure about a lot of people when I don't think it was necessary. So as we don't have ID, I'll check over his appearance from the database and check for anything out of place. Nope, that all looks fine as well. The last check I will do is call the apartment. If we don't get an answer, there is a good chance he is the correct guy. However, it's still in the balance without his ID. I don't want another elimination on my hands. Okay, let's make the call. No answer. I'm going to trust my gut here. I'm basing my decision on him wearing the milkman hat, which is his profession within the database. Okay, has this guy just left the shooting range? Denied. Hey Angus. It's been a while since I saw you. He has only presented me with his entry pass. We will have to request his ID to verify all of his information. As always, once we have all the documentation, we can verify him against the official database. We will check that he is on today's entry list and call the apartment to make sure he isn't already home. Like I said before, I'm focusing less on the hats this time. I think it's a distraction to the checks. From checking the entry form, ID, in the database, the appearance looks fine. I think a call will be needed. Let's do that now and verify they are not home. Damn, dialed it incorrectly. Doppelgangers making me nervous. Okay, so nobody is home. A good security check for Angus. Let's get this guy checked off and approved for entry. Hey there, good afternoon, sir. Okay, so he has kindly given us his ID and entry pass. Let's check over these and make sure everything is legitimate. Initially, the appearance looks perfect, no concerns on that. The ID number looks good too. From checking the database, he shares a home with his wife. A call to the apartment might be a good idea here. Maybe they can confirm who is home or not. Arnold is also on today's entry list. Let's tick him off. To be 100% sure, let's call the apartment and confirm he isn't already home. Ideally, we want his wife to answer or no answer at all. Perfect. It's verified by his wife that she is alone. Also, she confirmed there's no documents in the house, meaning Arnold is out at this time. Let's get him approved for entry. Hey there, how may I help you today? You can see that she has failed to provide us with either the entry pass or the ID. That's a red flag for anyone attempting to get in. We will request and see what happens now. Okay, she has now provided both forms of documentation. Let's check this over into the database. The name and identification number look good so far. It also matches the floor she is living on with the database. We'll look for some distinctive features next, just to make sure there isn't any issues. It helps a lot when they have so many features like freckles and earrings. All looks great so far. I think we have the correct resident. We can also see that she is on today's entry list. Perfect. For a final confirmation, let's call her apartment and check. I know we have been over the top on this one, however we've been burnt before. Just what we needed, no answer in her apartment. I'm happy to approve her for entry. Whoa! Get the hell out of here. What a creepy doppelganger. We dodged a bullet on that one. It was pretty easy to identify his hairy face. Let's see who's next. Welcome, hippie dude. Do you need a number again? Let's think what this could be. The end of the millennium? Ah, wrong again. I will get this right at some point. Okay, let's get back into seeing our residents. Hey there, welcome to Doppelganger Hotel. You can see that he has not provided his ID and only the entry pass. This will have to be requested. Not a good sign when they don't have it. We'll need to verify with a call to his apartment that documents are not left at home. Fingers crossed there is another resident home. In fact, he lives with Mia, who we just approved. She will be able to confirm if there is documents left in the apartment. Without the ID number, it's hard to be 100% on this guy. I'm really looking at his features, clothes, anything that may give him away, but honestly, everything looks perfect. The only thing left now is to call his apartment. Let's find out if he's real or not. Perfect. She has confirmed that he left the documents at home. I'm happy to approve entry now for this guy. All the evidence stacks in his favor. Whoa! Another freaky doppelganger! Get the hell out of this building! Honestly, we've been pretty lucky with the doppelgangers today. They have been so obvious for us to eliminate. Hey man, how can I help you today? He has provided me with his ID and entry pass so we can verify him against our database. As I mentioned before, I don't want the hat to be my main focus. Maybe on official photos they are not able to wear hats. Checking the database, you can see his name, ID number, and profession are all correct. He doesn't really have any features that stand out other than his mustache. I don't have any concerns of this one so far. He isn't on today's entry list, which is a slight worry. I'm just looking over the photo again to be 100% sure. In the past, we have had residents have different noses or some other small change. To cover ourselves on this, we will call the apartment. Hopefully his wife is home and she can confirm he's out. Let's see. Not good news. I can't confirm with his wife. Do I take the risk? How do we know he isn't a great doppelganger? All of his credentials look fine, but how can I be sure? I'm not sure I can take the chance. I'm going to refuse entry this time. Better be safe than sorry later. Hey, it's one of the model twins. They are usually pretty easy to verify as one is at home most of the time. Let's see. She hasn't presented either of her credentials. Not a good start there. After requesting, she's left her ID at home, but at least she has her entry pass. I'll do some more investigating. Her appearance looks fine, but I'll ask in case there's any hidden differences I can't notice. From the database you can see she has the correct features. Her mole on her cheek is correct and even her hair is perfect. I can't see anything wrong at the moment. I'll cross-check a little deeper with the database just to be sure, and I think we will make a quick call. Her appearance is perfect, so no issues there. Let's make this call. Perfect. Her sister has confirmed she is alone and there is ID left at the apartment. There is no concerns from me here. I'm going to approve her for entry. That's the end of this working day. Let's find out how we did here. We did okay here. Not perfect, but okay. We denied 3 doppelgangers, which is awesome. However, we did let 1 gain entry and we had a resident eliminated. Let's look over the detailed file of each one and see where we can improve. Damn, Arnold had an incorrect ID number. I totally missed that. We lost Gloria, who I believe is Arnold's wife. Now we have the breakdown for each entry form we completed. We'll take a quick look through these and then get into our next working day. At least we had this 100% right. As you can see, we did okay but had 1 or 2 incorrect marks on each. We can certainly do better on the next day. Each working shift we tend to learn something new. Okay, let's get into the next day, shall we? Alf is still on the missing person list. We start our day off with one of the model twins. Straight away we can see she is on today's entry list. We can also see who else we are expecting today. For Selene, she's provided us with both documents from the start, which is good. As always, we will verify her ID number and cross-check her appearance. We will also check her name, ID number from the documents given in our database, plus if needed we shall call her apartment and verify she's not home. What we can see immediately is her ID number is incorrect. That's a massive problem. I know she is a doppelganger at this point, but what I'll do is I'll call the apartment and check which sister is home. If we can verify this now, it may help further down the line. Okay, so we know that Selene is out at the moment, but why would she have the incorrect ID? For the safety of her sister, I cannot allow entry for this person. I'm 99% sure she isn't the real resident. Okay, let's check if his lady is on the entry list. There is a big problem with doppelgangers at the moment. Perfect, she is on today's list. Okay, let's check her entry pass and ask for her ID documentation. Nice, she's provided her ID and entry pass, so we can now verify her against the database. I'll now cross-check over all of the details. The main issue at the moment has been the ID number. Doppelgangers seem to have the appearance so good, it's the only way to identify them. You can see from her ID that the numbers match. Lovely. You can also see the appearance from the card and the database are correct. For the actual person in front of me, the appearance also looks fine and I don't see any major concerns on this lady. When checking the appearance, I'm looking for the slightest change, very small details, but for her I see nothing. Okay, this guy has either had too many beers or is a doppelganger. At least he has provided us with documents to gain entry, even though he has zero chance of getting into the building. I'll be denying this doppelganger, but I appreciate his efforts. Hey there, lady. Thanks for providing me with your documents. Let me verify your identity before we grant you access. Alright, so we can see from the documents and her appearance that this looks fine. We will cross-check the ID number from her card and the database to tick that off also. I can't see any clear issues from the documents and the database, so that's a good sign. I'll make sure her appearance matches the ID card and database next, maybe before we make a call to her apartment. Forget it. The phone in this game has so many bugs, I'm not trying again. I'm just going to approve her and hope for the best. Hey, it's Arnold. We can see he is on today's entry list. He also kindly has provided us with his ID but not his entry pass. Let's request that so we can verify his entry. Alright, let's check his documents against the official database. Unfortunately, we know his wife Gloria was eliminated on our previous day. This means we cannot phone the apartment for additional information. His ID number looks fine and matches the documents provided. His name and floor number all match. So I see no concern with these. I think I will give the apartment a call. There should be no answer from the apartment, but that doesn't mean he's safe. A doppelganger may not answer the phone, so we could be sending him to danger. Let's see. As I expected, no answer from the apartment. I'm going to gamble that the doppelganger who eliminated Gloria has left. We may end up losing Arnold here, fingers crossed for the guy. Whoa, she looks like a human lollipop. Get this damn doppelganger out of here. Hey there, I guess you must be Illinois' sister. Please let me check your documents and get you approved for entry. Okay, so we got both documents from Selene and we can confirm all the details against the database. Her ID number matches, so that's a pass, and her appearance looks fine. I'm confident that this is the real resident. Despite her not being on today's list, I'm going to approve. Hey there, how may I help you today? Okay, we need to get this guy's entry pass firstly. After that we can check the daily entry list and verify his documents against the database. Everything seems to match here. The ID number and his full name are fine. We can also see that the database and his ID photo match. There is no clear characteristics that suggest he is a doppelganger. We've never had this resident before, but I'm sure he is the right guy. Let's tick him off the list for today's entries, and then we can make a call to his apartment. As he is a new resident we've come across, we want to learn as much as we can about him. Maybe we've come across one of his roommates earlier in the day. Perfect. His roommate has confirmed he is the only one there. This means he is the real resident, and I see no issues in approving his entry. As all of the documents match, we are safe here. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? We just approved the last guy who looked the same. Straight away you can see an appearance issue. This guy has a mole on his cheek. Our approved resident before didn't have this mark, neither did his documents. We have a doppelganger here. Hey, it's Dr. Afton. Let's see if he passes our approval. You can see he has only provided his ID card. We still require his entry pass to make a full, complete check. Thankfully, he has this document on him today. So, we will not perform our usual checks with the documents supplied versus our database. Having a roommate is a big help when verifying a resident. We can make a call if needed. For now though, we can confirm his ID number is correct, his appearance also looks correct, and all the documents are good. He doesn't have many features that make him stand out. Kind of an easy person to verify in that sense. We will make a quick call to his room and hopefully his roommate to verify everything. I see no issues here, however. Perfect. Mia confirmed that she is alone and there is no documents left in the room. Final check now for Dr. Afton is the daily entry list. Let's get him approved and into the building. Hey hippie dude. We guessing your number again? Incorrect. No surprise there. Oh no, it's Dr. Afton again. We just approved this guy for entry. Did we just send Mia for elimination? Did we miss a key feature on the documents? Let's check these and see, but I'm concerned for Mia now. We need to make a call into that apartment. Phew, Mia and Dr. Afton are safe in the room. This is a doppelganger. Let's remove him immediately. That's the end of our working day. Let's see how we did. Okay, nice, we managed to capture 3 doppelgangers today. We unfortunately let one doppelganger into the building. With one gaining entry, we sadly lost another resident. Margaret gained entry without the right reason. I'm not 100% sure what that means or what I missed, something I need to pay attention to. And because of this, Margaret was eliminated by her doppelganger. Let's check through the daily list of people coming into our building. I know we managed to clear a few doppelgangers, but we still lost some residents. Overall, not a bad working day. We are getting better at finding the doppelgangers. Ah, okay, that's the final day of working. What a great game. I've really enjoyed this. So we have our overall summary too. We allowed a total of 4 doppelgangers into the building. I really hope you enjoyed the game and all its crazy features. If you would like to see more of the game modes, or another run-through of the game, please let me know in the comments. Remember, like, comment and subscribe for all my future content. I've been Review the Pixels. Until next time, peace y'all.